right thing. So it was legit. And sometimes, I was, just being depicted as a black dude hanging out, and I had to deal with that confrontation. So I got to take some responsibility in my interaction with the police. But one little crazy story that happened with the police with me was, I guess this has many colors to it. I was at the airport about to take a flight to shoot my a video off my first album, and I had my bag it wasn't close to me, it was further away, and this guy came up to me, and I was on the payphone, this day's payphone, right? So I was on the payphone, this dude came up to me like, hey man, you need to get your bag. And I'm like, and it was a white dude, I'm like, man, what's up? Like, what you mean I gotta get my bag? He's like, you need to get your bag. I'm like, what you talking about? Like, I kind of jumped at him too, like, what you mean? And then he just said, get your bag. He whipped out his badge, he was an undercover cop. And he's like, show me your ID. I had to go get my bag, he said, show me your ID. And I pulled out my Malcolm X book, autobiography of Malcolm X. It's my idea. Unfortunately, I got put in jail that afternoon. Didn't get to shoot my video until the next day.
That was very shocking.
Yeah. You take us all the way back to payphones. Payphones?
I haven't really had, my cousin's a police officer in Baltimore, and, they lived in the hood, and he just went in the door, ignored a lot of stuff, and unless he was in uniform, he kind of wasn't really, searching his neighborhood for crime. They knew him. They'd be like, what's up, Gary? And, wasn't until had his uniform on that I think he engaged in that role of officer. And as me as a woman, I haven't been arrested. Now I've dated many men have been arrested. Unfortunately, and so I've been in situations where I've seen a guy maybe I was with get pulled over, and an altercation with a cab driver, and it really wasn't my boyfriend's fault at the time. Years during payphone days, but he was actually the one who got arrested. So it's like, oh my goodness, I got a funny story. So I lived in Harlem, and I was sitting with my boyfriend, and we were arguing. He had been out too late, what I mean? Classic 25-year-old, where you didn't answer, your beeper. He was getting dressed, and he had a sweater on and boxer shorts. And we were in the front room, and I was looking out the window, and he looked, and like a guy was jumping out of his car with speakers. Like someone had just broken into the car. So he's like, socks, boxer shorts. He runs after the guy who's running after the guy down the street. And I'm like, stop! And then the cops arrested him because he looked crazy. Boxer shorts. And then I came downstairs. I wasn't dressed either. My hair was in robe. Crazy. I was like, no! We just looked crazy. But the guy who stole the speakers got away. But anyway, that was just a funny story. But so I personally, I just have a misremembering of that one. We didn't get those speakers back either. And I was like, that's what you get now, That was like my lesson for him. But God didn't like what you did last time. I made it more than what it was. But the truth is, I haven't. But I certainly, as a woman, as a black woman who's dates black men and have brothers and my dad, I've seen it definitely affect, the loved ones around me.
Yeah, I've had I have had one or two knucklehead moments when I was in the wrong. But there was one time I had to catch 3 buses to go to school, so I'm coming back and I see the bus that I'm supposed to get to my house. Passing the bus I'm coming in on, and I'm like, man, I gotta run for the bus. Come home from track, and I had a bag, duffel bag, and I had my backpack, and I'm just like 15, just rolling for the bus, and I'm like passing all these people, and just like doing this and dodging and everything like that. And then all of a sudden, as I'm getting to the stop, the cop car just comes up, just says, "Shoo!" and like stops me dead in my tracks. And dudes get out. They're like, cops get out. And they're like, what are you running for? I said, I'm running for the bus. They said, no, you're not. And they're asking me, what did you steal? I said, I didn't steal nothing. I'm running for the bus. And fortunately, at the time, I had my I was at the Catholic school, so I had my sweatpants on. And so it said St. Mary's, whatever like that. I said, you know, this is what school I go to. We live up the street, you know, I'm going home. He's like, you know, where do you live? I told him, he's like, you don't live up there. And I said, I do, you know, we in my mom's house with my mom. And so, you know, I got in the back of the car. Fortunately, I mean, not fortunately, but you know, he didn't like handcuff me or nothing like that. But just threw me in the back of the car, took me up, and said to my mom, like, is this your son? My mom was like, did he tell you he lived here? Yes, ma'am, when you ask this question, is this your son? But did he tell you he lived here? And he said, yes, this is where he told us to bring you to. So, well, obviously he's my son. So she got a little, you know, she was doing that thing. And then my mom was like, we're gonna go file a complaint. And then we went down and filed a complaint downtown. And it was interesting though, because the cops that got me were there were, you know, 2 white cops. But then when we went to the precinct, it was a brother who was like in charge or whatever. And he was like coming to kind of like, my mother was like on her, you know, yeah, she was, you know, like at her activist moment, like, you know, this is wrong. And when you did my son, you know, it was illegal to stop him and everything like that. And the brother was like trying to cool my mom and say they were in the right. My mom was like, you on their side. Like, what they sent you out? You know what I mean? Like, they sent you to quell me? You know what I mean? Because they were wrong? Like, nah. And then to bring it all full circle, about 4 years ago, we up in Oakland, out at a diner with my mom, having supper with my wife, whatever, and a little spot. And my mom looks over, she says, that's that motherfucker. She was like, that's that. And she got like, she was like one of those.
The lesson here is never ever cross a black man. So we have a few more minutes for Q&A. So we're going to try to get through as many as possible.